Hey guys, I have been tagged in a few tag videos recently, and so I thought that I would go ahead and get these filmed up. I think that it's really fun to do tags. It's really cool to see the different answers that people give, and yeah, so let's get started. So the first tag I was tagged in was by Sweetly Home Mandy, and she tagged me in the Fall Home Decor tag 2016. I love Mandy. She's a really cool lady from Canada, and she actually used to be a Scentsy rep, and she decorates her home, and she just talks about life, and she's just a really cool YouTuber, I think. So I will go ahead and tell you all about fall. All right, so question number one, when do you start decorating for fall? So typically I like to decorate for fall the week before Labor Day. So typically in August, I pull all my stuff out, I clean my house, and I just start popping things here and there. And then normally that next week, I'm kind of like moving and situating things and changing things up and just trying to make sure that everything is where I want it to be. And then typically by, that following weekend, everything is ready to go. Typically football started, and in New England, it was getting cooler at that time of year. But yeah, typically around then. However, today as I'm filming this, it is September 8th and I have not put anything out. For me, when I decorate, I like to like really clean the house and put everything out and do it the right way. For me, I have issues. But I haven't had the time or the oomph to do it. So hopefully this week, that's my goal. Actually today in my planner, I was supposed to be decorating today, and I've gone grocery shopping, I've taken a shower, I'm sitting here filming videos, so I'm doing everything in my power to not decorate apparently. The next question is, what is your fall style? So my personal fall style is I like pumpkins and acorns and stuff like that. I've really fallen in love with the more, not like orange Halloween orange, but the more like burnt orange and copper and brown and white and gold, that type of theme. I kind of like my fall stuff to kind of be able to incorporate into my Halloween stuff, and my Halloween stuff is more black and white, and so it's kind of hard to do that. But I really do like the stuff like that. I do like putting some like the little like sprigs of like little balls and stuff like that that you can get. I like the leaves. I like, of course, making my house smell really good like fall, and I don't know, that's just my style. I like to do simple little pops, all over, not like huge tablescapes, because I just don't have areas in my house like that, unfortunately, to do that. Number 3 is, what is your favorite store to shop at for fall decor? It's really hard. So my favorite store to shop at for Halloween stuff is always Target. Target has really great Halloween stuff. I really like Hobby Lobby, but their stuff is hit or miss, and sometimes it can be really expensive, I feel. If I had an endless budget, it would be places like Home Goods and TJ Maxx and Marshalls, because I love their stuff, but I can only get a few things because their stuff does tend to be a little bit more expensive. And I end up typically buying a lot of stuff at Michael's. Their stuff tends to be the cheapest. They tend to have a lot of coupons out, and I can end up getting a better bang for my buck from Michael's, and the stuff holds up pretty well, I think. Number 4 is, how many pumpkins do you own? And I'm not going to even answer this question because it is probably a ridiculous amount. Maybe whenever I'm decorating for fall, I'll count and see how many pumpkins I have, but I put little pumpkins everywhere because I have like little vase filler pumpkins, I have huge pumpkins, I have little, like tea light pumpkins, I have pumpkins that are like, a normal size, like a candle size. I have pumpkins everywhere. We have pumpkins like coming out of our nose. Do you decorate the outside of your home? Yes, we always used to put some stuff on the porch and a new wreath and some mums and pumpkins and stuff like that. Here I now live in an HOA and they're stricter, so I don't know how they are with stuff like that, but I definitely do want to do that type of stuff. However, I also live in Georgia now, so I'm not sure if mums could be out in the sun like they are, so maybe I'll have to put them like actually on my porch. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do it, but yes, I do decorate outside, and I tend to do very minimal decorating outside for fall. I used to have like a little blow up thing that we used to put out every Halloween, but we ended up getting rid of that in the move because it had just seen better days. And it was torn and it had like all kinds of stuff. So maybe I'll get the kids like a new blow up inflatable thing to put out there. I keep seeing like different cool things that I want to do where they do like lights on the house or ghosts on the house or whatever like that. But yeah, I definitely do want to decorate. I have a porch this year. I think it would be really fun to decorate it for fall and Halloween. Number 6 is, do you host Thanksgiving at your home? Yes, I always have and I always will as long as I'm able to. I like having everyone come to my house. My mom cooks, but she doesn't love cooking, and I think she likes just helping out more. I think she likes more like me doing most of the cooking, my brother doing most of the cooking, and then she gets to do like the fun things with the kids. Like she'll have them help her peel potatoes and cut potatoes, or help them like snap green beans and stuff like that. And she's happiest that way. And like we have a tradition where we get a paper, she gets a paper. We're cooking, we're looking through the ads for Black Friday. We all sit down and talk about what we're thankful for and kind of reminisce about the year. My brother and I end up cooking most of it together, and then he and I end up doing the dishes together, and we get it all cleaned up, and then we go shopping the next day. So it's just like a big fun family thing. And then this year, my brother just moved to Tennessee and my mom is still in New Hampshire, but they're all coming here like that week before Thanksgiving. So we'll have like a full week of like Thanksgiving activities and fun stuff with my family, and I just can't wait to just, in all honesty, we're not going anywhere, but just getting to be at home in our pajamas, hanging out, watching TV, getting excited for the holidays. I need it more than anything, and I cannot wait to have my mom back around. What is your favorite fall food to cook? I don't cook a lot of fall food. My kids aren't big soup and stew eaters. We do end up eating a little bit of chili around this time of year, and I'll make this thing that we used to make in Houston all the time, and it's Frito chips, and then you put chili on top, and then you put cheese on top of that. And then I'll normally make like queso, so like the Velveeta cheese and Rotel with chips, and then we'll have like some fruit and veggie platters out, and we'll just put that all on the table on like a Sunday. In New Hampshire, we would have been in like hoodies, and we'll just watch the Patriots. And it's just like comfort to us, and we really enjoy that. And then I always bake like pumpkin flavored stuff all season long. I don't bake a lot of normally around the other parts of the year, but around fall I bake a lot. I think my kids would love my pumpkin chocolate chip muffins. It's literally a box of spice cake mix, a can of pumpkin, and then some mini chocolate chips. Like if you hold your hand like this, do like half of your hand, like don't put a lot in there, and you just bake it for like whatever it says on the box. And they're like a very like moist muffin, but they're really good. And on a lot of like weight loss boards, they're like really low calorie. And my kids probably would say that they love those whenever I make them. Will you be making any fall DIYs? So I tried to make a wreath and I feel like I failed. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the way it looks at all. But I will definitely be looking on my Pinterest and seeing if there's any things that I want to make that I had pinned this year. I always try some new recipes that I end up either loving or hating. But I may or may not. The older I get, the less crafty I get. And I used to be super crafty, but I just can't seem to DIY anything lately, like successfully at least. What is your favorite fall candle? My favorite fall candle is from Bath & Body Works, and it is Sweater Weather. I'll say that my favorite Scentsy scent, because I have just recently become a Scentsy consultant, is I think the Cider Mill. It smells really good. I really like it, but they do have some new scents coming out for October and November, and I can't wait to see what those ones smell like. What is your favorite room to decorate in your home? My favorite room is probably my living room, because it's either my living room or the outside. The outside, I like it because every time you walk in the house, it just makes you feel more at home. And then you almost like come into the living room and it's just very cozy, and I just love that feeling. I love nothing more than like at nighttime after the kids have gone to bed, or like even before they go to bed and we're all laying around like under blankets with the pillows all around us, watching a movie in the dark, and just seeing like the little flickering of the luminaries and seeing the pumpkins and smelling the smells. There was just something about it that I really, really enjoy. So that is the fall home decor tag for 2016. I'm gonna go ahead and tag a few people, and if I don't tag you, please do this tag. I think it would be really, really fun to watch. So I'm gonna tag Luann from, oh God, what's her channel name? It's Always Something Around Here. I think that's her channel name. I'm probably completely wrong, but I think that's it. I'm going to tag Jillian from the Pear Family Vlogs. I'm gonna tag Maureen from Glitter and Groceries. I'm gonna tag Crystal from Crystal's Hair. I don't think she'll do this because she just had 2 little baby boys and they're just so cute. But I don't think she'll do them, but I'm gonna tag her. I'm gonna tag Liz. Who else am I gonna tag? I'm gonna tag Kelly from Dixie Debutantes. I am going to tag Organized Little Lady. I am gonna tag anyone else who wants to do it. I'm sorry, I'm running a blank. I'm sure there's a million other people that would probably rock this tag, but definitely do it if you can, and let me know if you do. I would love to check it out.